Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video all about my small business that I run from home. My business is called Beatz Sweets, and originally my business started off by selling baked items, mostly like sweet baked items at our local farmers markets. With time and with experimenting with different things, I eventually became more known for jams and then other sweet items like our caramels, candy ginger. I was playing around with dehydrated fruit. Basically anything that's under the Florida cottage food law. If you live in a state with a cottage food law, make sure you research it and look it up because it's a really good program for people who want to start a food related business from home in your home kitchen. So that's how I run my business, through the Florida cottage food law. And they have a list of what you can and cannot sell under that law. Right now I'm waiting for a few things to load up on my computer so I can show you guys. But so I started experimenting with jams and all this other stuff and more perishable items, which worked out great because people were very interested in our jams, and I did like different combinations that you can't find at the store. Like our slogan is unique gourmet treats, so I kind of try to do things that are unique and different and you can't just find anywhere. So we hit it off really good with our jams, candy ginger, caramels, and it's all things that are a lot more perishable than just like cookies and cupcakes where you had to throw it out at the ends of the market if you didn't sell it. So that's kind of where our business started off, and then eventually we got inspired to move into a more rural area where we live now and start our homestead. Making jams and all that stuff kind of inspired us to want to move into a little farm and live off our land, raise our own meat and eggs, and grow our own vegetables and herbs. So that is what we did. We bought our property a couple years ago, and that's what we've started. And that is when we kind of started adding more things to our list of items that we sell. So not just the food items, I started raising sheep. So what I do now is make soaps with our sheep's milk. We make sheep milk soap and we sell that. And I also started making candles. I really love making candles that smell like food items because it kind of blends in with the farm theme and it blends in with our business, Beatz Sweets. So like one of our most popular scents that we sell is blueberry cobbler, and that's one of my favorite scents too. So right now we're kind of going through a trying to rebrand again, because for a while we concentrated a lot on our small farm and we kind of started naming everything Beatz Sweets Farm, but I'm trying to rebrand back to Beatz Sweets. So I'll show you right here what I'm talking about. This is our Facebook page, Beatz Sweets Farm. But what I am going to see about doing soon is just changing it back, just to rebrand to Beatz Sweets, because that's my brand. As you can see here, this is where we post most of our stories. We have farm animals, so anytime we have something new going on with the farm animals, our internet's really slow, so I probably won't be able to show you much here. But I have our story of how we started here. Anytime a new animal is born or something fun like that happens, I post it on here. Anytime I make something new, like a new jam flavor or a baked item or whatever I'm trying to sell for that week, I post everything on here. So this is our channel right now. It's going to take me a while to try to rebrand back to Beatz Sweets, but for now, if you're interested, I'm going to link everything in the video. So right now it's called Beatz Sweets Farm. And this is where I do most of my advertisement. If you're starting a small business, I would recommend starting a Facebook page like yesterday. So over the years, I have that many followers. I believe I have, 1,745 people that like this. I'm not sure why I have more followers than likes, but our Facebook page has been very successful for anything that's business related. So I wanted to show you our Etsy shop. Right now I put it on vacation mode, but I will link it just in case you guys want to visit it when it's back and running. This is where I sell As you can see here, I already started rebranding it and put it back to Beatz Sweets. But our farm shop, I wish I could show you guys the listings, but I put it on vacation. But this is where we sell candles and soaps, and then I also sell vintage farm decor items. Let me see if I could find an example down here. This is mostly candle sales. I have pictures about our homestead. Yeah, I don't see any pictures I can show you for an example. But we sell anything that's non-food related on here that has to do with our business. Because with cottage food law, you can't sell food online. Now, like the jams and the baked goods, we have a website, www.beatzsweets.com. And that's where you can see everything that we sell. I'll actually show you guys while I'm here. And there's like a menu page where you can see everything we make. So if you're local, people can order from there. While that's loading up, I'll show you guys our Teespring shop. We just started this. I started the Teespring shop to kind of be there for as our channel grows. People can support our business by buying a t-shirt. I also posted this on the Facebook page. So let me try to find the shop for you guys, and I'll show you guys the kind of things that I am designing for our t-shirt shop, which is also kind of in the farm category. And I also sell some shirts with our Beatz Sweets logo on it. So this is something new I'm trying out just as an extra source of income, especially during these times. Because what I used to do for my business is host open farm days, where I would invite the community to come to our small farm and just feed our animals, pet the animals, see all our gardens, and then also shop from our products. But for now, I am trying to focus more on online sales because I think that's where the future is anyway. So this is our t-shirt shop. Let's let that load up a little bit. So for sure, I recommend starting with a Facebook page. We have the website that I will show you, but I don't get a lot of traffic at my website at all. And I don't get a lot of resulted sales from my website. It's mostly really just Facebook. I recently started an Instagram page, but it's very slowly growing too. But that's kind of where we share like little backstage stuff on our Instagram page that sometimes we don't post onto the Facebook page. Yeah, I have too many tabs open, so it's probably not going to load up, but I will leave a link to the Teespring. I'll leave a link to everything on this video. But we're selling like t-shirts, masks, things that I hand drew myself that has to do with farming. Here we go. So like this is a mask with a picture of a sunflower that I took from our garden. Our Beatz Sweets logo on a tank top. Just stuff like that. You'll get to see it if you follow the link. The Just Peachy shirt, I drew that peach myself and put it on a t-shirt. So that is our little t-shirt shop we just recently started as a means to just reaching more people. Because you can only reach so many people under the cottage food law when you're selling your food products. But with our candles and soaps on Etsy and then our t-shirt shop, we're reaching more of an audience. So as our website loads up, I will explain to you guys everything that we sell under Beatz Sweets. So like I said, we focus on jams for the most part. Second in the list would be the baked goods. Let me make sure it's not too dark. Then on the Etsy shop and in person as well, we sell the soaps and the candles, vintage items, farm decor items, anything else that's handmade that's not food related. We have the Teespring shop for like t-shirts, masks, home decor. And that's pretty much everything that I sell under my Beatz Sweets brand. That's all our homemade items and things that I have designed myself. So my website's almost done loading up. I'll give you a little peek on that. But like I said, it's beatzsweets.com. Pretty easy to remember. I named my business Beatz Sweets because Beatz represents my nickname. My name is Beatrice. And then Sweets, obviously, because I sell all the sweet items. So here I kind of talk about how our business started with the jams. And then I have all these little buttons here. You can watch us on YouTube, Facebook. This is a link to our t-shirt shop and our link to our Etsy shop. So this is kind of a summary of everything I sell. So the fruit jams, fresh pastries and desserts, handcrafted soaps, breads and savory baked goods. I do really well with like bagels and breads, stuff like that. Homemade candles, and then I also do decorated cakes and cookies. I don't get a lot of those orders because most people tend to go towards like the bakeries and stuff for items like that, but I don't mind because decorated cakes are very time consuming and you don't really make a lot of profit from them. So I actually enjoy making the jams and the other baked goods for when I want to make my sales. So a little bit about our farm, how Beatz Sweets began. And all through here you can see pictures of our property and all the animals we raise. It's an informational website. I don't have like a shop now button, but I'll show you guys. All these tabs lead you to a different page. So like our custom orders. This is where somebody who lives close to us would look through everything that we sell, and if they want to place an order with us for like a decorated cake or cookies or maybe like a dessert tray for the holidays. I sell a lot of pies and other desserts for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So this is where one would go and see everything that we sell and kind of sort of the price range. Like that is a engagement party cake that I made. I made this cake for a family member's birthday. And you can see our breads and our cookies and all that good stuff. So our baked items is like a whole category of its own, but we mostly focus on the jams for the most part. Right here is where I would put our current menu, but like I said, we're not doing the farm days that much anymore, so not sure what I'm going to do with this section down the line, but this is like what I have in stock right now. So if somebody wanted to come by and pick one of an item from here, they would read what I have and just tell me what they want, and it'll be like a gate pickup. But here, like soaps and candles, I put a little note that everything is on Etsy right now. So that is that. Like I said, the website doesn't bring too much of anything when it comes to sales. We mostly do really good on Facebook. Let me see what else I wanted to tell you guys. That's everything I sell and how I do my marketing through Facebook. Right now it's not a good time for things like farmers markets and stuff. That's how I started off my business, was through farmers markets. But now that I have like our big spacious property and we have a small farm where people can just come and pick up their order, that is how I've been doing it, and then mostly focusing on online sales. For our future, that's probably what I'm going to focus more on, is building our brand more online, so we have that going for us. So just in case anything else like what's happening now happens in the future, we'll be okay. We won't notice like a major decline in sales. I'll show you guys an example of some of the stuff I have. This is a sample of our candles, soy wax candles. This one's apple pie scented. So This is our 8-ounce size. This is what our jams look like for the most part. I make jams that are just all natural. Keep it simple, fruit, lemon juice, and sugar. I don't add any extra pectin or anything that's not needed into the jam. And I always label it up here with all the information, all the ingredients. And this is a little sample of our soaps, our homemade soaps that I make. So that's how I package those. And right now I'm just selling these as like a box. It's cheaper to do it online that way, selling it as a bulk, like a bundle deal, instead of just shipping one little soap, because one soap will cost like $3 or $4 to ship, where I could ship this whole box of soaps for, I think it's like $7 or something. So I try to do that on Etsy, sell stuff by bundle deals, because shipping can really make your prices go a little too high and people won't buy it. So that's kind of a sample. Right now my oven is actually broken, so I am not able to bake anything, but I'm starting to think of another idea during this coronavirus time and during the future, because this is not going to be the only time something like this happens. But a lot of people are doing door-to-door stuff or like public meetup spots. So I'm thinking of reintroducing that again, because I used to do something called the farm box, where I used to sell a box with a sampling of our homegrown vegetables, a jar of our jam, a loaf or half a loaf of our bread, and then some other little treats and stuff. And I used to deliver that stuff to my customers. I had about 15 reoccurring customers that used to order a box bi-weekly. I had to stop doing that because if you ever heard of a CSA box, that's kind of what it was. And it just became too much to try to grow enough vegetables for everybody, plus our own family. And we were also including eggs into those boxes, and our chickens were very unpredictable, and some weeks I didn't have enough eggs for all our customers. So we stopped doing that, but I'm starting to think that that might be a good idea to do during these times. But I was thinking of just doing baked items, maybe like healthy baked items. Peanut! This is our pet pig, Peanut. That's another business idea, especially during these times where people don't really want to go out much. So what I was thinking of doing, like a snack box, a Beatz Sweets snack box, and just include different baked items, healthy snacks like dehydrated fruit, breads made with organic flour, non-GMO, stuff like that, that I know people are interested in, and I know that I am providing something healthy for them as well during these times, because I really don't want to be giving people junk food, and that's not what we need right now. We need to stay healthy, and I am also on a weight loss journey as well, so I thought it would be a good idea to offer that to people. That is my cat outside, Oreo. We got animals all over this place. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, I am here to help. I highly encourage people to start their own small business. Peanut, what are you doing? Peanut, come here, Peanut. I think starting your own business is something that everybody should be considering these days, because I feel like the world is not going to get any better and things are just going to keep happening back to back. So it's very important to have your own little thing going on the side. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, like they say. So that's why I'm personally doing all these different things under my business. And we're also in the works for some other business ideas in the future, and some other things, some other goals that we have, because you don't want to rely on just one thing for your source of income. You want to have multiple incomes. So that is everything I wanted to touch base on for this video. Right now at the moment, like I said, my Etsy shop is on vacation mode because my printer decided to break, and I usually print my own shipping labels when I sell things, and in order to like label my jars, for example, I need my printer. So while I save up to buy a brand new printer, I'm gonna have the Etsy shop on vacation mode. During this time, I am making more soaps. I'm making more candles. I just can't exactly label anything yet, so I can't post it for sale. But I am going to be stocking up so that when I do reopen my Etsy shop, it's all full for you guys. And I'm going to continue adding stuff to my Teespring shop, so make sure you visit that if you want to. And like I said, my oven is currently not working as well, so I can't even make any baked items. So things like that are going to happen, especially with having your own small business where you're in charge of anything that breaks and messes up. So you have to consider all that stuff when running your own thing, but things like that happen all the time, and you just have to deal with it, move on, and just try to recover. I hope you guys enjoyed this video again. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help. And make sure, if you're interested in selling food that you make from your own kitchen, search up your state and see if you guys have a cottage food law. I know for sure Texas has one, Georgia has one, Florida has one. I know some states don't have one, but it's a really good program to check out if you're interested in making food from your own home kitchen and you don't have to make it in a commercial kitchen and pay all the food license and permit fees. So, and then for things like candles and soaps, at least in this state that I live in, you don't have to have like a separate permit or anything for that. It's just a way that you have to label that stuff for it to be legally sold. So make sure you look up your state laws for things like that. So thanks again for watching this video, and I hope it serves as encouragement and motivation for you as well. And especially if you're a stay-at-home mom, get something started on the side and help support your family doing what you love as well. Make sure you love what it is you're doing, and like they always say, it's so cliche, but it never feels like you're working when you're doing what you love doing. So have a blessed week, and I wish you success in your future ventures.